Apple has finally found a new leader for its Apple Store's business. The company announcing that it has hired the CEO of British retailer Dixons to lead the retail business at Apple. Investors in London not too thrilled with this news. Dixons shares fell about 7% there. The CEO of Dixons, widely regarded, widely respected, so I think it's seen as a negative for that company, but a plus for Apple. And Apple, it's hard to nitpick and criticize a company that's continuing to do as well as it is and hitting new all-time highs almost every day. But not having a leader for the Apple Store business was a notable hole for the company. Last year, the CEO of that business, or the head of that business, Ron Johnson, left to become the CEO of JC Penney. And interestingly, he has engineered in short fashion a pretty quick turnaround, at least from a stock perspective. JC Penney is one of the hottest stocks this year. It was up about 20% just last week alone after the company gave more details about its new store in a store format and said that its financial outlook for 2012 is pretty rosy. A lot is riding on this overhaul, and we'll be very curious to see if Johnson can deliver on some of the lofty promises. And I think a lot of consumers will be happy when the J.C. Penney turnaround story is officially over, because right now we're being bombarded with these awful ads of consumers screaming, yelling about coupons and sales and things like that. It's this terrible J.C. Penney ad campaign, although I guess those commercials aren't as terrible as I make them out to be, because even though, yes, they are maddeningly annoying, I'm talking about it and it's clearly raising a lot of attention in the advertising industry. So, will J.C. Penney be the next Apple? That's a bit of a stretch, but Ron Johnson definitely has the company on the right track, and hey, anytime you can be compared favorably to Apple, it is obviously a good thing.